Welcome to a new segment on our channel called The Creation Station. Here I will show you how to use ordinary household objects to make extraordinary house decor, just like this bold and modern wreath here. So for this project, all you're going to need is a magazine and a roll of tape. So the first step is to find a magazine just like this one. What you're going to do next is just flip through the pages and find one that is a good color that you like to make your wreath out of. I'm just going to go through right now and just pick this one. It's white, and I think that's where I want to make my wreath. I'm going to make a white, kind of bluish kind of wreath. Next, I'm going to use the tape. And I'm just going to do a cone shape, and I'll show you in a bit. But first, I'm going to take a piece of tape, if I can take it off, just like so. I'm just going to put the piece of tape on my finger, and I'm going to start rolling. I'm going to start at the corner, and I'm going to start with a small roll, but leave the other end as big as possible, so it looks like an ice cream cone. Rolling, rolling, rolling. And then I'm going to aim the corner to match up with the V right here. So when you put it on your wreath, they won't see the back V and they won't see the corner. And so I'm just going to place it. Oh, I'm going to fix it right there. So now that I'm done with one cone, I actually have two cones here, and you can see that I placed the V with the gap in the back and the image that I want people to see in the front. Tip, 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 it's tip time! Now I have a special tip for you guys. You guys might want to pick out your magazines first, so you don't have to like roll and stop rolling. I'm choosing these because they have similar colors. I'm choosing like the silver right here to match with the silver here, and I'm also picking like tans and blues, and so yeah, I think it will be a very manly wreath. Next, you want to roll about 30 cones. So through the magic of YouTube, I have my cones ready to go. So now that I have my 30 cones, I put all of the small ends facing inward, and I'm just going to fix this right here. And the pattern that I'm using kind of like blues and whites, and so I'm starting basically with a white, and then I'm using a text paper, and then a grayish, and then a silver, and then a blue, white, text, and then tan, and then silver to match that part over here. And so basically I'm just doing a pattern with the blues and the silvers and the tans. So now we're gonna start the assembling part. And so we're just gonna take the two cones and just carefully place them with the corners in the back and with your image that you want everyone to see in the front. So I'm using this as a front so people can see the details, logo, and like text. So I'm just going to place it there and just tape the ends together like so. So as you can see, I put all the small ends together and tape them all around the wreath. And actually this is just a guide because you're actually going to use your hot glue gun to glue all of them. So now I'm going to use a hot glue gun and glue all the gaps in. I'm just going to glue it as quick as possible because it does dry quickly, and so I'm just going to dry and try to spread it out so it's not concentrated in one area. And a good quick tip for this part is to blow. It dries quicker. And I'm also going to hold the cones in like so it doesn't separate when I'm trying to press the glue inside. Tip time! If you're using flimsy magazines like I am, glue your wreath to a piece of cardboard. So this is the final product. My inspiration was the Details magazine itself, and so I wanted to build off of the blues and the whites, but there wasn't abundant blue and white paper, and so I incorporated the tans and silver, which I think makes a very impactful wreath. I hope you guys enjoyed this how-to video. See you next time on The Creation Station.